Aloha, and welcome to Great Chefs of Hawaii. Come join us for a taste of paradise as the island's finest chefs explore Pacific Rim cuisine.
At taping time, Amy Ferguson-Ota was executive chef at the Ritz-Carlton Mauna on the Kohala coast. Since then, the hotel was sold, a sort of ongoing pursuit in the islands. And Chef Amy is now designing food products. She knows her stuff when it comes to Hawaiian cooking, shown with Togarashi-seared Kumu.
This is a kumu, which is in the goat fish family. Fresh, came right off the boat. See why it's a goat fish. It's got its little tendrils. We fillet it. We're going to saute it with Togarashi spice, Japanese pepper spice. I see it. I did an excellent job of scaling. So you don't want your scale still on your fish, of course. But it's a very special fish here in Hawaii. First off, it's got a red skin, so the Japanese like it an awful lot, but it's got a beautiful flesh and flavor. And it's very hard to come by. You actually go out and spear these fish. So simply remove the pin bones using needle nose pliers. And you can see these pliers have pulled a mini pin bone. You can use tweezers if that's what you have at home. But whatever you do, you don't want to bite into a piece of fish and find one of these very fine bones. Okay? And then because this fish is of a nature to curl when we cook it, we score it so that it doesn't curl up on the edges. And I like to season this fish with fresh lemon. And I meant to bring Meyer lemons from home today, but I had forgotten that. I like to season it with lemon, little either Hawaiian salt or kosher salt, and Japanese spice called Togarashi. And probably using, I'll look and see, sashimi Togarashi today. And Togarashi, this is a Hishimi Togarashi. We have House Sancho, which is another pepper. There are about 7 different blends of peppers of the same type. We're just going to sprinkle this on our kumu. And that's K-U-M-U if you ever go into a store that advertises Hawaiian fish. What you ask for. Cooking a little bit of peanut oil, not a lot, because we're simply searing the fish. And since these are such small fillets, they'll cook very, very quickly. If you're in the kitchen right now, you'd really smell the spice coming out. So I'd like to mix the dressing. The whole dish is basically a warm salad. The kumu comes from our ocean, and our Pohole Ferns that we're using as the base to the fish come from Waipio Valley on the Big Island here. Of course, they're found on other islands. Now, we've blanched this in hot water and iced it down. You want to make certain you drain it well. We're going to add to it Maui onion and Waimea tomatoes. And it's just a very delicate, fresh dish. It's not very difficult to make. You can always substitute green beans if you don't have fiddlehead ferns or the Pohole Fern. Always use a sweet onion. If you're in another part of the country, use noonday from Texas or Vidalia's from South. You use a Granite style onion that's sweet, so it doesn't overpower the fish, nor will it overpower the Pohole Fern. And the dressing's made a little rice wine vinegar, pickled ginger, sesame oil, tamari sauce. You can use shoyu if you prefer. You could use a mushroom soy. You could use anything that you would want along that same line. You could even use fish sauce if you prefer, because you're adding the element of salt, and that's the whole point.
The tomatoes are julienned.
Of course, these tomatoes have been blanched. And once again, that's a personal preference. I choose to blanch my tomatoes. I think it's very unpleasant to bite into a tomato that has a skin unless it's really not quite noticeable. So we'll toss the salad and then we'll dress the entire dish. So, all right. So as our fish is cooking, so we're going to make the dressing for our Pohole Ferns. We've got garlic, pickled ginger. This is the light pink pickled ginger. It's a little bit of sweetness. Shoyu, or, I'm sorry, it's not shoyu, it's tamari. Sesame oil. A little rice vinegar. And I just can't seem to live without a little bit of spice, a little sambal oleg. And I add sesame in there as a garnish, because you'll find it in the Togarashi, and I think it's a very nice texture to go along with the Pohole Ferns. We'll toss a little on the fern. And we'll see how our fish are doing, and we'll plate it up. Nice grouping of the tomato and the ferns. All the wonderful little tastes. The fish is flavored by itself, if you recall. Put the lemon and the Togarashi on it. And now, just garnish the plate with a little bit more of the Togarashi. Some finely cut chives, just to bring out color.